Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to come on and show you, we're trying something new for breakfast. Cream cheese sausage pinwheels. Looks really good. We need a good hearty breakfast because we have a lot of yard work to get done. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. And if you get like just the regular bags of pre-shredded cheese, that should be 2 cups, unless you get the big bags, they're 4 cups. I use pre-shredded, it's easy. And then we are going to add 2 ounces of cream cheese. And over here on the stove I have a ½ pound of breakfast sausage cooking up now. And my oven is preheating to 400. So let's get 2 ounces of cream cheese. With the 2 cups of mozzarella. And we're going to stick this in the microwave and we're going to melt it at 30-second intervals. You really don't want to try to melt it for any longer than that. If it burns, you want to stir after every 30 seconds. If it burns, it is really not going to taste good. Good morning, everybody. As y'all are signing on, please don't forget to let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you're new to watching us. If you are, tap my face and hit follow. We love sharing a lot of recipes, and there's a lot of our crazy life with a bunch of animals here too, so always fun. Alright. Like I said, this is 2 cups of mozzarella and 2 ounces of cream cheese, melting at 30-second intervals. Squish it together after each one. And a ½ pound of just plain breakfast sausage. We're getting browned up. Oven is almost up to 400. We are going to be trying several new recipes this week. My favorite keto group is doing a keto kitchen week, so they're going to be featuring a lot of new recipes. If anybody wants to be added to that group, just let me know below. Drop the word recipe. It's turning out to be really awesome, and I'm super excited to try these recipes. So it doesn't take too long to melt this together. That was actually just 2 30-second intervals, and we are pretty squishy here. Just want to make sure it's all melts and blends together really well there. So then we are going to add 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. If I have a 3/4 cup measure, of course. That's a half. I'm not organized today, y'all. I apologize. So we're going to take 1/4 of a cup and just do it 3 times. I don't know what happens to all my measuring cups. They disappear almost as rapidly as the spoons and Tupperware lids. If y'all missed some of that, I have the recipe up in the top, as well as I'll drop it in the comments. I have 2 ounces of cream cheese, 2 cups of mozzarella, 3/4 of a cup of almond flour, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of ground flax meal, and we're going to squish this into a dough. And like I said, I have breakfast sausage over here on the stove, getting nice and browned, and my oven is preheated to 400. Let me wash my hands so I can squish this into a dough real quick. Alright, this will be much easier to do by hand. than it will with a fork. So you're going to take your melted mozzarella and cream cheese. Like I said, we melted it in the microwave at 30-second intervals. It only took about a minute to have this all melted together. 3/4 cup of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. And we're going to squish this into a dough. And it is forming a dough very nicely. Doesn't take very long when you squish it by hand. There we go. My goodness. The kitty cat is playing in the strips of wallpaper that I started taking off the wall. Okay, so ground breakfast sausage. We're going to add another 3 ounces of cream cheese to this sausage and let it get all melted together. Like I said, that was a 1/2 pound of sausage. Another 3 ounces of cream cheese. That'll make the filling. Let that melt together. So what I'm going to do for this, I'm going to take 2 pieces. Oh my goodness. Ah, apparently there's a hole in this box. We're going to take 2 pieces of parchment paper. And we're going to roll the dough out in between them. Ruger, out of my kitchen. Like I said, it is a constant life. Constant zoo around here with all these pets. Alright, so it looks like a nice squishy dough. We're going to roll it out in between some parchment paper. Make sure this cream cheese gets good and melted. And yeah, we're trying several new recipes this week. Getting back on the keto train. I don't know, has anybody else been struggling with their diet lately since this whole quarantine? No, I sure have. It has not been pretty. It definitely has not been. So, if you have a hard time finding a rolling pin, or you don't have a rolling pin, a water bottle or a glass cup work just as well. We're going to roll this out into a nice big square. You don't want it to be too thick or else it'll take a while to cook. You don't want to end up with, soft squishy insides. If y'all missed some of that recipe, it is in the top, as well as I will post it in the comments. And like I said, if anybody is interested in joining our Keto Kitchen Week in my group, lots of great new recipes. Just drop me the word recipe below. Please let us know where you're coming in from. Lily, obviously she's not on here today. My daughter is usually on the videos with me. She just woke up. We like seeing where everybody comes in from and looking up the new places on the maps and stuff. Alright, so we have almost a square. Hold on. This probably would have been a little bit easier to get into a square if I had put it in a 13x9 instead of on a full baking sheet. So there we go. Parchment paper, super easy. Oh. Don't let it slide off when you go to show the camera. So we roll this out. Square. Rectangle. See? Apparently I need to go back to kindergarten. We have 1/2 pound of sausage with melted 3 ounces of cream cheese. Make sure this is all mixed up together. My oven is preheated to 400. There we go. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm just going to take this sausage and cream cheese and put it in the middle. And then kind of flatten it out a little bit. And then we're going to roll this dough. And then we will cut it into slices and put the slices in the oven at 400 for 12 to 15 minutes. And oh, I love sausage. I love breakfast sausage. This smells amazing to me. So, carefully, don't burn yourself on the hot sausage. Ow. Roll your dough into a log. This is quite easy, except for the fact that my sausage is very hot. So this is kind of a fathead style dough. You can use this dough for a lot of different things. I didn't quite get it all the way into the ends. There we go. So I'm going to slice this so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to slice this into maybe 1.5 inch thick pinwheels and then bake them. And they should be really, really tasty. I'm just going to put them on a baking tray with foil on it, greased so they don't stick. And they'll be ready in about 15 minutes. So, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave us some comments and let us know where you watched from. We love meeting new people and seeing where everybody comes in from. Checking it out on the map and everything. Helps with a little geography lesson. Let me know. Thank you. I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday.